bands, and I was on a gig at some country club in Westchester. I got chatting with the guitar player, and he had actually just gotten the touring Hamilton gig for the Angelica tour. It's like, oh man, amazing, congrats. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to get into that world at some point. I don't really, I know a few guys who do it, but like, I don't know if like the subbing thing is, I don't really know how any of this stuff works. I'm very green. Um, and he's like, oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so and so. Anyways, so we were chatting a bit. And the next day, I get a Facebook message from this guitar player. And he says, hey, I think the Hamilton Philip tour is looking for a drummer still. I could refer you to the contractor if that was something you might be interested in. And I was like, yeah, of course. I mean, that would be incredible. I know nothing about that world, but like, yeah, I would love to have a job. That sounds fantastic. um, so yeah, and I didn't hear anything for a few weeks, and I reached back out to the guitar player. I was like, hey, was I supposed to hear anything? He's like, oh, I don't know. Here's the guy's contact. Just like text him. And so I reached out to the contractor directly, and he had also just happened to get my name from somebody else for some non-Broadway related music event thing. And so I think I was on his radar a little bit, but he's like, oh yeah, sure. Here's the audition material. And so I basically did five songs from Hamilton. I recorded myself in my studio, just drums and click, playing the ink. Submitted it. I was just like, we'll see how this goes. And then I was out of town playing a few weeks later, and I get this random phone call, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. And so I pick it up, and it's Alex Lacamoire calling me. And I was like, oh, Alex, hi. Yeah. He's like, Sam, hey, I saw your audition, and I really was really impressed. And, I don't really have any notes for you. Like, clearly you can play the ink and like make it feel good. But I do want you to show me that you can have fun with this music, So can you just like do another round and just like record yourself, like having fun playing it, which, could mean a lot of things. But, I just kind of assumed that he just kind of wanted some sauce in certain places and just like kind of do my thing a little bit and just kind of stretch in certain moments, which so I did. I submitted it, and 3 weeks later, yeah, I got the gig. So that's kind of how the Hamilton thing came about.
Thank you for watching the Broadway Drumming 101 YouTube channel. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon so that you'll be notified when a new video is released.